I believe that every painting, or rather every time you pick up a brush and you want to paint, you got to be inspired. Without that, you cannot really perform. This is all where the entire thing started, so to say. It's the Artist Age Center, circa 1957. That is the title of this painting. I don't mean it started with this painting, but everything happened in that particular place. It was practically like an adda for the artists of that time, which included me also. And the artists used to include Hussein, Ara. Of course, he was the main force behind this entire thing, like commander-in-chief. He used to rule that entire place. Of course, Gaitonde and Samant. The more serious sessions used to be on Saturdays when we used to have a sketching class, for which we had a live model, Jijao from School of Art, and Ara made it a point to see that she posed perfectly according to what was instructed, and he was the director. And he was a very kind person as far as I am concerned. My relationship with him has always been very personal, and he was a great help to artists, and I'm sure he must have done the same thing to so many other struggling artists just like me. Particularly now, for instance, with the Gaitonde, it was always the common subject would be never about the subject of his painting or anything. Painting was never brought up, but it was J.K., which is J. Krishnamurti. He was a great fan of him, and so was I. And we used to have a lot of discussions about his philosophy, and he never used to make a big tamasha about his painting. He usually had very underplayed and in very austere kind of a way. But there was philosophy expressed in that. At least that's how I looked at it. Whereas you had a very wild and colorful person like Samant, who was a sarangi player, and whenever he was there in the art center, the whole place used to explode because he was a man like that. He was quite a wild person. I think he was quite influenced by the Egyptian kind of hieroglyphics or whatever you call that, and you would find that a lot of whatever he wanted to say was put in that kind of a medium of expression. Again, you have this name. I shouldn't bring it up because he's already in a kind of a controversy. But Hussein. Hussein used to be an off and on visitor to the gallery, and whenever he came, Ara used to pull his leg, saying that he is now going to do namaz behind the office. Gade was there, not every time, but he was quite a senior person at that time. And he used to, I know that he used to do a lot of landscapes and all that. Out of the whole lot, there was Melli Gobai, who happens to be not only a friend of mine, but also a colleague. We used to work in the same office, advertising agency J. Walter Thompson, and he also was a stickler for coming to this place on Saturdays and doing the sketches of that particular model, and I'm sure that he must have gained quite a lot. We had another wild person called Ambadas, who for some reason or other he used to paint, or he used to sketch all his real sketches on newspapers. Now, whether it was lack of funds or whether that was his technique, I had no idea. Well, we used to have a great time together, and now, of course, the whole scene has changed. I don't know, it's become more official, and it's become more not the type it used to be at one time.